All right, today we were looking at solving percent problems, and in the past you may have done where you set these up as is over of is equal to the percent over 100, and you could use a proportion to do it. We're going to show you a little bit different technique where you use, basically the number being compared to the base is a percent of the base number. So A is equal to P times B, and basically if you're given two of them, you can find the third one. Remember, is means equal, and of means multiply, all right, or finding the product. So when you're in here, that's really the key. Is, all right, get in here. Is and of are your key terms. All right. Now you have three forms. You could have what is P percent of B, A is P percent of what number, and A is what percent of N. And you can see what you're trying to find. In the first one you're trying to find A, and the second one you're trying to find B, and in the third one you're trying to find P. Well, basically you just have to set these up into equations and solve. So like in this first one, what is 50% of 200? So basically I have this. I have X, that's the what, is, okay, 150% is 1.50 times 200. So this one's straight up multiplication. So I take 200 times 150%, which is going to be 300. So X, all right, is equal to 300, and that would be dollars. Make sure if you have units on these that you keep track of your units. Now in the next one, 26 is, so again I just set this up. 26 is means equal. All right, so 26 is equal to 40% of what number? So I have 0.4x. So I'm solving this equation. All right, so basically what I got to do is I got to divide by 0.4 on both sides. All right, and x is going to be equal to, so I got 26 divided by 0.4. All right, 65. 65. Now you can check your work on these. All right. So what you do is take 26 divided by 65, 26 divided by 65, and that should equal 40%, and it does. The last one is the third situation, okay, the third situation. And in this case, we haven't found percent yet. Now we're looking for the percent. So this is a lot like your quiz score or a test score here. So I have 48 is, so that's equal, what percent is my X times the of times 160. So basically in this case I'm taking 48 divided by 160, 48 divided by 160, and that gets me 0.3, which means it's 30%. Alright, so X is equal to 0.3, but since that's a percent, that's equal to 30%. And again, 48 out of 160 is 30%. All right, so these are the different situations. Like I said, in the old days, maybe even last year, you would have done something like this, which is over of is equal to the percentage over 100, and you would use a proportion to solve. So there's always that option, but I think at the level you guys are at, you should be looking at is means equal, of means multiply. And basically you can set up these simple equations and you solve. And you got to ask yourself, am I looking for a percent? Really the key on these problems is making sure that you put the percent down as the right thing.